All right, so we're gonna first add 200 grams of our active starter, 700 grams of purified water. We're gonna mix that all up until it's nice incorporated. Then we're gonna take this roasted garlic olive oil, and I added about 20 grams. I then added 1,000 grams of flour. I did about 12 grams of Celtic sea salt and 12 grams of regular salt. Now we are gonna mix our dough until it's nice and shaggy and fully combined. This just kind of shows you a little bit of the process. Sorry, my daughter was trying to help me do this and didn't do too great of a job with the picture. But you're just going to keep mixing until it's a nice shaggy dough. I got this awesome little bowl scraper, so it turned out perfect. And then I went ahead and covered it, and I let it sit for about 30 to 45 minutes. Then we're going to come in for our second stretch fold. I added some Italian herbs. I added some oregano. I added this beautiful wood fire grilled garlic, smoked garlic seasoning. And then I went ahead and did stretch and folds until it's all nice and incorporated into the dough. And then I let it rest. And then I came back and I did coil folds next. I did 2 sets of coil folds, and that you'll see here for each of the process. And then you'll see the elasticity changing in the dough as well. Look at how beautiful that dough ball is. Oh, she's looking gorgeous. And then I did one final set. Now you can see it's nice and stretchy and beautiful. Look at how it pulls up. Oh, look at that stretch. That's when you know you have some good gluten formed. And look, one more. Look at that dough ball with all those herbs. Absolutely gorgeous. Now I did sleep, and it did kind of, in my opinion, overproof just a little bit more than I like. But she turned out perfect, and as you can see, you can kind of see the stringies, but she pulled out clean from the dough from the bowl. So she was wonderful, and I just went ahead and cut them into my sections. I did 3 loaves with this, and this turns out perfect for me. And then I added the Kalamata olives and layered that in. I did it fold on each side, added some more olives, folded it all up, rolled it in a nice, beautiful ball. I squeezed the ends, and then I did my push and pulls and rounded it out to make beautiful, nice, tight dough balls with my inclusions. And I did this with each of the 3 dough balls that I had. Listen to that sound. Those slaps are awesome. I just continued the process. So now I have my plastic bowl. I have my tea towel. I went ahead and rice floured it. I rolled my dough balls in once more into tight balls, just kind of like a pre-shape and then a regular shape, and then dumped it out into my Banneton and covered it and cold proofed overnight. Then I went ahead and put my sling down. I floured my parchment, and I do use parchment under my sling. It just prevents it from everything sticking. I use this beautiful ube powder and rice Thai flour just to kind of give it a little bit of contrast, a little bit of color. I just wanted to see how it would work out and look, and it came out gorgeous in my opinion. I did some scoring and design work here, and just have fun with it. It doesn't have to be crazy, but anytime you do those little slices, do those little lines, you'll have great, beautiful leaf style effects with this method. And again, it's your creation. Have fun. That's like the most important thing. You have to love the bread, love what you do. And now, just so you guys know, I do speak beautiful words of praise to my bread every single time, like through the entire dough process, from her starter to the bread making. And I really think this makes a difference. So I put a wet parchment paper down in there first. Then I picked up my parchment paper in my sling, put my bread in there. I fold in the sides, put my hot Dutch oven lid back on. Here's us taking it out after 25 minutes at 450. Look at how gorgeous these breads are coming out. And then I went ahead and put it in for another 15 minutes at 450 with the lid off. And voila. How gorgeous does that look? I was so happy. Look at how gorgeous.
All right, so we're gonna cut this one open. So I've given it enough time. Let's see. shot. Here it goes. Ready? Ready? Ooh, it's so pretty. Look at the beautiful. Ooh. That is gorgeous. Oh, it's still a little warm, but look at how gorgeous that came out. My gosh. That is incredible.